All right, next is the solar neutron activators. And then these guys are going to need, I want to do 4 of them, so we're going to need to have 8 reinforced alloy and 8 elite control circuits. So let's see what we got. Reinforced alloy, I've got 4, so we're going to have to order some of these. Let's do that real quick. Craft me, let's go ahead and craft 10 more, please. Get that started, and then the, what was it? It's these guys here, which these are going to need these, of course, so yeah, we're going to need more than 10 even. Elite control circuits, so we're going to need 8 of these just to make these. Ugh, see how it starts to stack up on you? Alright, well, let's just then go ahead and go craft me another 30 of those and be done with it. And I'll wait for this and be back when all that's done. Alright, so I think we have what we need. Let's go ahead and see if we can craft 4 of these. What are we missing? Alright, so we need the steel casing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Chuck those up in there. And 1, 2. Ah, they don't stack. 3 and 4. So we've got these 4. Get rid of this stuff real quick. We're also going to need these guys here, these chemical oxidizers, but I believe I've already created those. I actually already have them in place, which we'll show you in a minute. We're going to need some ultimate gas tanks. I'd like to make 3 of these if I can. So to make these, we need the basic gas tank, into the advanced, into the elite, into the ultimate. So let's go with the basic. Let's see what we got for that real quick. We might have some already. Basic. Nope, no basic gas tanks. So let's make some basic gas tanks. Where are you? You guys. So 1, 2, and 3. And then the elite gas tank is that plus that. So let's go gas tank. Bam. Basic gas tank empty. Wait, we skipped one. Basic gas tank, advanced gas tank. This guy here. Are we out of? Okay, so we're out of enriched alloy again. Stuff gets used up so quick. These guys here. Let's kick off another 30 or 40 of these real fast. Get that going. I am finding, by the way, that just helping this stuff along seems to help a lot. See, it just went through 40 of them just that quick. Once they're upgraded, they handle the upgrades quite a bit. Alright, so advanced gas tank, bam. 1, 2, 3. And then elite gas tank, bam. Advanced. We made the advanced already, so we're making the elite now. So we go gas tank. Put these here. 1, 2, 3. And then the ultimate gas tank. I am the ultimate. Bam. 1, 2, 3. So we've got those, and I don't know why I put them away. We need those. So we got 3 gas tanks. They don't stack. Love that stuff doesn't stack. Love it. So we've got that. We've got speed upgrades we've already started. We're going to need the electrolytic separator. So let's make another one of those. We got that. We're going to need a chemical infuser. So let's see if we can craft that. What are we missing for that? That is... Oh, so we need 2 more basic gas tanks. 1, 2. Chemical infuser. Bamf. We got him. We're going to need a pressurized reaction chamber. Which... No, we don't. We made those for today. And so the rest of this stuff we don't need anymore, because we already did all this. So I'm going to go A on U, A on U, A on U, and A on U. These are the things that we need for what we're doing. Alright, so let's go set up shop downstairs. Okay, so we're down in the power plant, and you will notice there's another floor. I added another floor. Made it glass so you could see above and below. And then I started with the first step, which is going to be chemical oxidizers. And so we crafted these already. The recipe for those look like this guy. So basically, you know, stuff we've already seen. And then manually I took lithium and ground it down, and you throw lithium into these chemical oxidizers and you get lithium gas basically. And so these are all just doing lithium into lithium gas. Okay? The big port on the back is for items. Okay? Or on the front, whichever way you're looking at it. But the bigger port is for items, and then these ports here are for gases. So we're going to be putting lithium dust into these. Oop, not mean to do that. We're going to be putting lithium. All right. See, now you're just being annoying. There we go. We're going to be putting lithium dust into these, and that gets turned into lithium gas. And then we're going to take the lithium gas and we're going to hook that into our solar thingies, these guys. So let's get those out. And we take these guys and we're going to put them here, and we will rotate them. And then that should allow that to go in there now. Well, we got to do extract first. So let's put these all down real quick. These are solar neutron activators, okay? And one of them got put away. The only thing about making the coins is it messes with your inventory a lot. Like, you'll end up dropping stuff. So I would not do the automatic money until you have a system that picks everything up for you and throws it into your network, because I end up dropping a lot of stuff and it gets back into the network because of it automatically dropping the coins. Alright, so these are there. I want to remove the connections here. Actually, you know what? No, we'll leave those connections there, because then if one happens to get ahead of the other and this is behind, it can put gas wherever it needs to. So this is going to be extract. Always active. This is going to be extract. Always active. This is going to be extract. Always active. Extract. Always active. Okay? And now that should be doing something it's not, which is insert. Why are you no work? Insert. You no work. Insert. Insert. Alright, so these should be able to receive that gas. Why they are not, I am not sure. We're going to do something else real quick first, though. And that is, we're going to get some glass. And we're going to cover above these, because apparently it works through glass, but it doesn't work through what's it called? It doesn't work through water. So we need to run glass tubes to the surface to give this access to the sunlight. Otherwise it'll just never work. Okay, so we have solar towers, I'll call them, run to the surface. Yeah, we could have built this on the surface and avoided having to do that, but you know, I like my power plant being here. Call it just a preference. And so let's get the sun out real quick. Come here, bed pet. Alright, it is now daytime. And if we look at these, nothing is happening. And it's because they're not getting anything in them for some reason. So it seems they accept through the bottom, not through the top. So there you have it. So I just moved them up on top. Instead, added one more gas line there. We put them up, and now you can see they have sunlight coming in through that pillar of glass, and that allows them to make tritium. Okay? So now they've got tritium. Let's look at the difference in speed here. Let me get out some speed upgrades, since we made a bunch of them. We'll take these two. Let me also get some energy upgrades out too. I'm not going to upgrade them all right here. I want to just get through this. I want to show you the difference. So his speed upgrades will go bam. And then we should actually be able to get him to absorb those quicker by going like that. And just like that, tritium's done. But that's from that speed upgrade, so it doesn't really count. So this one, let's just let him go. I just realized what I did there. So if we do this, we take a look at this. As it adds more and more of them, it's speeding up faster and faster and faster. He's only on 4 so far. So look at the difference there. It's transforming lithium into tritium, like, really quickly. So these are all going to be upgraded, as will these. These will all get upgraded as well. We're going to have to hook up a system here where it imports, it's going to import lithium dust from the network for us. That way we stay ahead on our fuel. But for now, this is the second step. So we go from lithium dust into lithium gas, and we take that lithium gas and it becomes tritium, okay? And then from here, I'm going to just go ahead and port these out into our gas, these guys, the ultimates that we made. And this is why I made the ultimates. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it on the end here. And I'm going to take more of these ender gas. We need to make some more. We're almost out. Conduit. Let's make a bunch of these. Of course, we're missing these. All right, so let's craft. Let me craft these up, and then I'll be right back. All right, so hooking these up now to extract. Always active off the face of these. Extract. Always active. Extract. Always active. Extract. Always active. Okay. And then this should be insert here. So he should be starting to fill up. Why are you not filling up? Why you no fill up? Side config. Oh, he's got side config too. Well, how about that? Wait, items? Can't do items, can you? That seems weird. Input. Yeah, okay, there you go. So now he's taking input of tritium gas. So all that tritium gas they made will now start storing in this guy as they make it. So if we get more lithium dust, for example, let's craft, I don't know, 300. Tell that to go. We have lithium on a seed, by the way. Alright. Got a bunch in here already. No, that's not what I meant. I meant for the lithium dust. There we go. And we take these. We're going to be importing them, right? He'll go in there. He'll go in there. He'll go in there. And he'll go in there. And that will turn all of this into lithium, which then goes into these guys, which becomes tritium, which then goes into this guy, and you can see that this is going up. So that's the plan, is that we just go through this and we get that. That's step 1, okay? Step 2 is electric pumps, which we do not have yet, but we do have here. So we need to make a bunch of electric pumps. I'm going to go with 4 electric pumps. So we need 4 more of these steel casings. Boom. And then we need, should be good. 1, 2, non-stacking ass shit. 3, 4. So that's these guys. And then what I'm gonna do with these guys is I think I'm gonna break open this and hang them out this way, I think is what we're gonna do. So let's see how well this works. Actually, we'll do it back here. I think we'll do it back here. Or can we hook? I don't think we can hook this to that, can we? Let's see. Let's test. I'm really curious if we can hook a water line to this. So if we were to take you, put you like that, no fluid, and then we were to get a point. Let me get another point. You. Put you there. He has fuel now. But he does not have... Yeah, see, he's going to have to go off the bottom, maybe. What if we hook it through the bottom? Let's see how that works. So if we take you and hook you through the bottom instead, like that, no fluid. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see if that's got always active real quick. One moment. always active. Yeah, so he should be pumping water up top then. And so neither of these get, yeah, so these have to be in water. So that's what I'm hearing. They have to be in water. So that said, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to get them back out because we just put them back in the network. 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to actually break 4 spots over here. So we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna put these. Actually, you know what I should have done? It's very loud, I know. We'll go like this real quick. Let me fix this. Alright, we're gonna actually go outside. Put them on the glass and then break the glass. If we go out here. Dang, that's fast. We're gonna hook them up to the glass right here. Like this. You. And you. Nope, you're in the wrong spot. Pump. Put that there. Boop. Alright, now we can go back inside. Probably gonna have to muffle that sound. I hate that sound. Alright, so now we break, in fact, right now. Not working? Thought that would work. Oh well. Alright, so now we break the glass. Like this. Okay. And probably go ahead and get energy conduit, which we have here. We'll break this glass. We'll put conduit on top of these. Like that. Or actually like that, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, and then we need fluid conduit, I believe. Yeah, give me the fluid conduit. This guy. And this goes on top of these. Like this. Holding shift to get through this. You. And we're gonna want you. One more. You. Like that. There we go. And then we need to make what are called filter upgrades. These guys right here. And we're gonna make 4 of those. Of course we need some tin pulverized. Alright, got tin in the network now. And I went out and did some glass work too to try and quiet it down in here. Still sounds a little weird, but I'm thinking that might be an offset of having tried the muffler. Because it started sounding like that with a muffler, so I removed the muffler, but it still sounds like that. I don't know. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to take the filter upgrade, and we're going to put it in upgrades. Okay? We're going to do the same thing on this guy. Filter upgrade and upgrades. Same thing on this guy. Filter upgrade and 2 upgrades. And once again, where'd my other filter go? It got thrown back into the network again. This guy right here, filter upgrade. 2 upgrades. And now these things should start producing heavy water, is what we should be getting out of them. So we're going to take... Heavy water is what we're looking for, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. So we're going to take fluid conduit now. We're going to run that across the top of these. Okay. And then we can tell this extract, always active. Make sure we're clear on what's happening here. So these would just normally pump water, but with the filter upgrade, they will pump heavy water. And then we're going to take those and we're going to stick those into the electrolytic separator, okay? And so we should have one of those made. Everything's been put away since this thing is so weird. This guy right here. We might need to make more than one of him, but we'll see. We're going to put him, we'll start in the middle here. There. And so he should be getting water. But we want him to get heavy water is what we want. But let's just tell him to dump everything right now. We're just going to dump it all. Alright, what's happening? What is happening exactly? This guy here. Electric pump. Let's do this. Ooh, I just saw something interesting. Alright, so these guys are now all pumping. He's got water. If you take this and you shift-click it, it dumps everything that's in that tank. It empties it. So that's super cool. And now that the water is out of these tanks, as you can see, they will start pumping heavy water because they have that filter upgrade. This guy too. Let's get rid of him. Shift, left-click. Shift, left-click, shift, left-click. Alright, and now he's starting to get heavy water. He doesn't have power for some reason. Insert. Oh wait, he doesn't have power because we don't have a point here. Duh. We need a point, man. Alright, so let's put the point. Yeah. Put the point right there. Alright, now he'll start taking heavy water and he makes deuterium. He separates out oxygen and deuterium. This we can tell it idle, so he keeps that. This we can say dumping excess. Right? And so he'll make deuterium. And so I'm going to make a couple more of these electrolytic separators real quick if we can. There's one. We need 2 more. What are we missing? Alright. All that done, we now have our 3 electrolytic separators. We're going to take this way back out. This is the way down. I'll have to make this nice eventually. Though I think we're going to do teleporters soon. We're going to set up teleporters to get from room to room. I'll show you guys how those work eventually here. Alright, so now we go here. We just set these guys up. Boop. And boop. And boop. Alright. And now he's making deuterium and oxygen, and we can dump the excess oxygen. Also dump the excess oxygen. Also dump the excess oxygen. Now, why are you filling with water? You should be heavy water. You should be heavy water. You should not be water at all. So, get rid of that. Alright, so these should all be water now. We're dumping the excess. We're keeping the deuterium. Yes? Yes. Alright, so these should all run nicely, making us our deuterium. We're going to take that deuterium and we're going to put that into the next ultimate gas tank that we have. Just so we have a place to store it so things don't get stopped. Oop, you. And we're going to go ahead and put him down. I'm going to line him up with this guy here. So at this point here, like that. Then we get our, I believe it is gas, yeah, deuterium gas, so we need the gas, ender gas conduit. We go bam, 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 bam. Alright, you not connect that way? Why not? You connect a different way? These connectors are always so funky to me. Let's pop this out real quick so we can get above it and rotate it. Let's see. He rotates that way. Can he still get liquid? 596. Yeah, he's still getting liquid. Okay, so these all need to be rotated. So, rotate these all. 1. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So, all that comes out and goes into this guy. Into this guy here. Bam. Like that. And then we're going to tell these always extract. Always extract. Always extract. And always extract. And this guy then should be getting... Oh, he's got oxygen in him. I don't want oxygen in there. Oh, he's getting the wrong thing. We gotta rotate him around again. You to you, you to you, you to you, you to you. Alright, so this guy, I don't know how we empty these. We're gonna have to figure out how to empty one of these out. He's got oxygen in him and I don't know how to empty it. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so I still haven't figured out how to empty this one, so we're just going to use this one for now, this empty one. I'm going to slap that down right there. And now he's filling up with deuterium. And so this should stay full of deuterium, because water is infinite. This thing will just run forever. Fill this guy up with deuterium. Now, what we have to do is we have to make a chemical infuser, which we already made. Chemical infuser, this guy. We're gonna put him between the two. We'll just line him up here, I guess. Bam. And we're going to pipe our gas, our 2 gases from both sides and into this guy. And so this guy goes like this. And then he's gonna go you, and then over this way. Kind of hard to work with glass. I don't know why I decided to do that, but hey, whatever. Alright, and he's going to extract always active gas and put it into this guy, which should be insert. Alright. Except it's not doing it. Let's see if we rotate him. Nope. What about one more? Rotate. You know what I bet we gotta do? I bet we have to... Let's rotate this back around again real quick. I want green in the back because that's power. I bet we have to tell this guy... no, he doesn't have sides. Huh. Empty, empty, empty. Why you are so empty? Maybe this, actually come to think of it, I think this guy has to be out the top for extract. I bet you that's it. So we're gonna go out the top of him real quick. You can dump into his sides, but you can't extract. You gotta extract from the top. If I remember having fought with this. There we go, you. Let's get rid of that connection altogether. Take this connection. That's the solar neutron activator. This connection, extract always active. No? Why no? I'm confused. You have tritium in you. You really do. So you come out that side. You go in this side. I'm not sure why this is not taking. Well, let's hook this up anyways, because I think this is ultimately what we're aiming for. We'll figure out why they're not connecting. You also should be extract, always active. And then you should be insert. And once I figure out why they're not working, I'll be back with you in a minute. I figured out what it was, guys. Side config. I need to tell it to output red on that side. There we go. Same thing on this one then. Let's fix this real fast. And we're gonna do him. Gas. Yeah. Let's reconnect him. Yeah. Okay. And he is extract, always active. And then the side config on this guy is he's outputting there. Alright, so now tritium goes here, and deuterium goes from here, and in the middle we get DT fuel. And then this is the fuel that we're going to burn in our reactor, and it should provide us like ultimate power. So it's kind of a whole lot of stuff, but there you have it. That's how it works. Now the question is, how do we automate the lithium for this? Because all of this other stuff is automatic, but the lithium is going to be the thing. And we've got lots of lithium, and we've got lithium being made, right? But we need to automate the lithium dust. So basically, I think we might add a second lithium seed to this as well. So I'm going to probably take a little bit of time between here. And next episode, we're going to build the actual reactor, and we're going to put it all together so that it works. So we'll fire it up. We'll have us power forever. But before I do that, I'll probably redo this all a little bit, because you see it's kind of all over the place. Not that this looks good either, but this I didn't have a lot of hope for. This we might be able to fix up and make it a little better. But we will do that. I'll do that between episodes. And then we will, from there, we'll get the reactor going. And I'll figure out how we're going to automate the lithium dust on this as well. We want to be able to like constantly have a bunch going. Plus, I'll figure out how the hell we're going to empty out the oxygen out of this ultimate gas tank. Postscript. This button here, you can dump with this button. So if you switch this to dump, it'll dump whatever's in there. So I dumped the oxygen and now hooked it up in front of this machine, and now DT fuel being made. So there you go. Alright, so got this all hooked up here. I put garden cloches in back here, and I gave them each their own lithium seed full of bone meal. They've got water running from downstairs here. What they do is they create the essence, the lithium essence. They go into these crafters. These crafters make us the ingots, and then the crafters output through the bottom. And I've actually got two channels running. The brown, which goes into the chemical oxidizer, and green, which actually runs back here to a fully upgraded resonant pulverizer with 4 of these coil speeds. So he gets all of the ingots and he crushes them into dust. And then he exports back out onto that brown channel that I was talking about, round robin. And round robin goes on these chemical oxidizers. And these take that lithium dust, turn it into whatever the gas is again, I forget the name of it. Puts that in the bottom of these guys, and then during the day, these guys, these solar neutron activators, turn that into no gas here, because it's using it quicker and it knows what to do with. This stuff. Tritium. So tritium comes into this tank, fills this tank up. This guy then uses the tritium, mixes it with the heavy water that's coming out of these. Or the heavy water comes out, which goes into these guys. The electrolytic separator, he gets us deuterium, I think it's called. Deuterium? What is it called? Yeah, deuterium. And then that and that mix in the chemical infuser to make us DT fuel. And so I don't know how quickly this thing needs to go. These cloches may not be quick enough to keep up with the needs, but we're going to find out. So the next thing we have to do is set up to do the what's it called? Yeah, that thing. That I'm brain dead all of a sudden. The Fusion Reactor. So that's what it is. It's the Fusion Reactor. So we're gonna set up from here a Fusion Reactor here somewhere, and then we'll fire that bad boy up and see how much power we can get. So